Hey guys,
I'm Jerry.
I'm Sierra,
We're ladies.
and we tangent.
Mosby found that there's a hippopotamus full of treats here, and now he doesn't want to sit on the couch. He's like, I just want to go get myself a treat. He can reach them so well. Guys, I've made a mistake.
Hey, here's the deal. We made mistakes this evening. This
afternoon. My dad, I said, hey, how many Long Islands are too many? And he said 2. And I was like, uh-oh, I did 3. It turns out he was right.
2 was too many.
2 was just enough.
Well, and also I've had just like a 3-day migraine. And so I thought if I drank that it would help. Now I'm just drunk and I have a migraine. So if you didn't want a drunk episode, too bad.
Whoopsie. I love you.
Oh, thank you. Mosby.
Shane came and dropped Mosby off and also set everything up for us. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know how this would go. You have to read.
I hurt so bad.
But it's Sunday, and we
I
don't
also
have
bought
any other
some
time to
THC
record.
gummies. You'll see how that's gonna go later on in the
Did you take some?
I did. I really wanted to get rid of this headache.
We'll see how that
Everybody's
goes.
like, we want to see you high. Well, it's illegal here, but here you go.
Well, the Delta 8 that you took is legal.
I took more than I should have.
But that doesn't matter. You purchased it legally.
Yes. And that's what I know. And Mom, shut up.
Hey, shout out to Audrey, who's gonna bring me my sweater that I left at the restaurant.
Thank you for that. That was really nice. We were
walked.
sloppy. We always walk. How dare you?
We
I
were
would never make that mistake again.
We were about halfway back to the office, and I get a call, and it was a number I didn't know, but I was like, I feel like this is something I should answer. And she's like, hey, it's Audrey. Do you want your sweater? And I was like, yes.
How do you have my number?
I wish I had my sweater. And she's like, I'll drop it off at your house. And I was like, okay.
Thank you.
Could I have turned around to go get it? Yeah.
We were not that far away, but we did not want to.
Well, she said she's going to drop it off, so I feel like that's stupid for me to turn around.
I agree.
Okay.
This is going to be fun. So here's what we're doing this week, guys. We were going to do a Patreon episode. We don't know if we're going to make it for that one, so that might be on a Wednesday. But for this episode, we're going to do
Revenge.
petty revenge Reddit stories. We're going to react with you. If you're like, that's bullshit, I would never do that. Neither would we, probably. So don't yell at us about this. Is not my fucking story.
Have you ever watched
These
a television show where you're like,
stories.
oh my God, that's absurd, but you're entertained, but you would never? That's what this is.
So don't come at us.
Yeah.
Any certain type of way about any story. It's not our fucking story.
I mean,
we're
I
just
think-
reading them.
I don't think anyone would come at us. I think they know where we're at.
Do.
But what
always
I'll say,
do, though.
what I'll say,
You know how many people? Remember,
is Mosby still here? Oh, there's his paw.
He's
He's still here.
so weird. He's outside of the curtain, just like, I will come when I want to.
Yeah. Hey.
You know how many?
Same.
That's consent, and that's on consent.
Yeah.
You know how many? I said last week, so many people are gonna make fun of me with this straw, and
Oh
nobody
my God,
did.
the amount
And then
of
the
people-
amount on TikTok that are like, "Is she fucking using a straw right now?" Like, fucking. Yeah, I
Honestly,
knew it was gonna happen.
Well planned. That was perfect.
If you listen to the episode, you fucking posers. No, boom. Now I know you only watch TikTok, you fucking lame ass.
You unsported piece of
Shit.
broccoli.
Oh, broccoli.
You old broccoli ass bitch. What I was gonna tell you is something.
My migraine makes me want to just,
I had
take off my head.
Take
it off
I'm off with her head.
and goodbye.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry if you're like, I can't listen to you like this. Honestly,
See you
me
next
neither.
week. See you next week.
Truly same. However, I had 3 Long Island iced teas.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert, there's not a bit of iced tea in those.
She even was like, ma'am, do you want the alcohol? And Jerry's like, I want all of it. The alcohol. I want just alcohol.
I said,
like,
I hate iced tea.
Well, some people think that they're ordering iced tea when they order Long Island's. And I was like, well, those people are idiots.
Those people are definitely not me. I'm well aware, and I want all the alcohol. And I had 2. And here's the thing.
I scolded her after one. Mosby.
Is he trying to get another treat?
He has successfully gotten another one.
I'm a photographer, okay? And I was looking at Sierra, and I was like, hey, I don't know if you know about FStops, but I'm going to tell you about FStops right now. The smaller the f-stop, the more the blurry background, if that makes sense. So, like, Sierra, if I were taking a picture, she would be very, very much in focus, but everything around her would be blurry. That's also called bokeh. This is your education for this week. Okay. So the more Long Islands I had, the more in focus Sierra was, the more blurry everything else was. So, like, in my head, I wasn't drunk because I was
just
like
a photographer.
I was like, you are crystal clear right now. I feel very just like in tuned with what's exactly right in front of me. But
mistakes were made.
After my third, I shouldn't be allowed here. I shouldn't be allowed.
That's why we decided to do only one, and also because I need to go to bed. Here's a story.
I'm staring at the flower couch being like, do I just go take a nap?
I said, what if we just nap before we do this? But also, I gotta get my kid to his dad's. I don't physically have to, but I do have to make sure he gets there.
My mother-in-law is watching my kid, so I very well could take a nap.
You should.
Just during the recording.
Yes. Here's the first one, and I will say it's probably one of my favorites.
Did we say what we're doing?
Yes, petty revenge episodes.
Okay, so I think I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw
it's a Ranker article again because we said we love a Ranker article, ranker.com. If you want any kind of just fun bullshit, that's where you should go.
Yeah, I think I saw this article and I was like, what the fuck is this about? Because it said revenge.
I didn't use that many of yours.
I don't care.
They were kind of like, whoa. But these ones were petty revenge and they were a little more lighthearted.
I don't care. All I know is that, like, when Sierra and I talked about what we were going to do weekly or monthly, really, one of them was a Ranker article. Yeah, and so I sent it to her and I was like, what's this about? And so she's now gone through. I have no idea what's going to happen. But revenge is the category is revenge.
Revenge. Wait, is that right? Ex-wife gets revenge via shrimp. That's not it. This article is 18 petty revenge stories that will give you some pretty sinister ideas.
Oh,
not really true.
Feeling sinister.
Okay, here's this one. Ready?
Want to play a game? What's his name?
Jigsaw.
Oh.
So,
puzzles aren't games though. You're dumb for that name.
Puzzle could be a game.
A puzzle's not a game. Would you think a puzzle's a game?
I love a good puzzle. That struck me.
I heard you said you love a good puzzle. That's fine, but is it a game?
Yeah.
You think puzzles are games?
Yes.
So you can win a puzzle.
Why are games? You have to win them.
That's what games are.
No.
There's a win and a lose. No. In games?
Competitiveness is showing.
In games? That's what a game is. Otherwise, it's an activity.
What?
That's it. Am I wrong?
Well, if you're playing a puzzle with somebody, yeah, you can definitely win.
You play puzzles?
Yeah.
Who you played a puzzle with?
My mom. Play puzzles all the time.
You play puzzles?
Who can get their puzzle together the fastest?
You race puzzles?
Yeah, it's called a race.
Are you playing the same puzzle or you each got an individual puzzle?
No, you definitely get the same puzzle.
Then that's a race. That has nothing to do with the puzzle. You're just racing how fast you can finish the puzzle. That has nothing to do with the puzzle
What
itself.
if you're doing the same puzzle?
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. Then you're racing.
This gummy makes me too relaxed. I want to go to sleep.
Why did you take it?
My head hurts so bad.
Is it helping?
No.
Did you take Excedrin?
Yeah.
Oh. Sierra's taken so many things.
This headache is one of the worst I've ever had. It's lasted for 3 days now. Okay. So
Hey, you know how we both just took a potty break?
Mm-hmm.
And how there's a X amount of days since Jerry last shit herself
Yeah.
counter in the bathroom?
Yeah. Did you do that recently?
I shit myself yesterday.
Why?
Why?
How? Well, I mean, how?
I didn't plan it, first of all, if that's what you're asking. Second of all, so I really wanted a blizzard from from Dairy Queen. From Queen. From Dairy Queen. I wanted a medium blizzard with a Reese Cup blizzard with extra Reese Cup. Mosby, my farts were so fucking rank. After this, my lactose intolerant ass was like, what have you done?
Why would you do this?
What
to your
have
family?
you done? So then the next day, I'm cleaning up because we just redid our basement to be like a jungle gym type area
Mm-hmm.
for the kids. And then there's like a chill space for the adults. And I'm cleaning it up because we're going to have a play date. And I literally bent over and shit myself. Like, that was it. I looked at Ollie and I go, oh my God, I just pooped my pants. And he goes, you pooped your pants? And I was like, yeah. And so I went upstairs to finish my pooping and clean myself up. And he goes, is there still poop in your pants or did you fix it? And I was like, I fixed it. Okay, I changed.
Stop asking me
Everything's
fucking questions,
fine
kid.
now.
You poop your pants all the time.
all the time. And guess who has to change it? Me. You didn't have to change mine.
Shut up.
He goes, why did you do that? And I was like, I didn't plan
Why
it.
do you do it?
Yeah. It just happened. It was an accident. Anyway.
Good. I'm glad that he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
So
of
it's been 1 day since I
So
shit
share
myself.
myself.
Yeah, it's been one day since I shit myself.
Here we go. Are you ready for this story?
Mhm.
It was so quiet. Working at a Blockbuster circa 2003, when checking people out, there were two things you were supposed to do. One, read the titles of the movies and give the due dates. And two, tell the people to have a nice day/night after handing them their movies on the other side of the security gate. Okay?
That was
So you
requested?
Yes. That was like when I worked at Texas Roadhouse, they told you when you were taking people to their seat, you had to be like, have you ever been here before? Are you celebrating it? They like give you questions. They prompt you.
They did that
You
at Huntington too.
And you have to like ask those.
When Shane was working at Huntington, you had to say the person's name 3 times.
Yeah, it's
So
weird.
if you use Huntington as your bank and they say your name 3 times, just know that's required.
That's just so weird.
Right?
Yeah, and it's things like that make people feel uncomfortable, but there's some stupid fuckhead in marketing that's like, Jimmy, it fucking works. And then
Yeah.
like everybody who goes is like, hey, I love it there, but I hate when they take you to your seat and they fucking talk to you the whole time.
Yeah, hey, stop asking me.
Yeah.
Hey, stop asking me these questions.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I didn't
hate
come
it.
here to get interviewed. I came for the roles.
We all know why the fuck I'm here. It's the gravy. Okay, you're ready? So a guy comes in with his 2 kids on a busy Friday night. He has a few children's titles and an adult film. Because you could rent those at Blockbuster.
Oh,
I don't
we're at
know if you remember
Blockbuster. I
that.
thought we were at Texas Roadhouse. Blockbuster.
Yes.
Okay.
Why the fuck would he bring his kids with an adult?
You could rent adult films
You
at
could rent
Blockbuster?
porn at Blockbuster at one time. They had like curtains that you could, but you could go back there and you could
Hot.
rent like. I know. I'm kind of pissed that we weren't adults in that era.
Yeah, no, I just got to go sit in the like lounge where they were playing fucking some Macaulay Culkin video
Right?
over and over again.
While your parents browse for movies for us on a
Yeah.
Okay. I bring up the videos and tell him the due dates of the kids' movies, and I say the other one is due blank this date, trying to save him a little embarrassment. I walk over to the security gate to hand him the videos where I'm planning on telling him to have a good night, but he's still at the register. Confused, I look at him and he says, "Aren't you forgetting something?"
I do feel weird. I'm sorry, I'm kind of go off, but I do feel weird that you're renting an adult movie with your children there. Yuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think through the Blockbuster process, and I can't come up with anything. He has an indignant, is that right? Indignant,
It feels like indignant.
fuck it, look on his face, and he says, "You're supposed to tell me to have a good night."
Oh!
Which fuck people like that, right? Okay.
Why? Because you're gonna go jerk off?
Right.
You want to hear me tell you to enjoy it? Like what? That's fucking
Gross.
weird.
I'm pretty stunned that a grown man is so reliant on the well wishes of an 18-year-old, especially
Ew.
since I would have given him what he so desperately needed if he'd walked over to the security gate. So instead I said, "Sir, I'm so sorry. Have a great night. I hope you enjoy your copy of." I looked down at his VHS tape and then look at everyone behind him in line and raise my voice. "Married people, single sex."
Oh my God.
He turns bright red and the lady behind him covers her face. I sort of feel bad for his kids getting caught in the crossfire, but there are always casualties in war.
There are, that's a fact,
There
but
are.
also yikes.
Don't be renting porn when you're out with your kids getting them movies. That's fucking gross.
Don't be weird about it.
Yeah. You didn't tell me to have a good night. Well, now I'm going to tell everybody what the fuck you ordered.
Yes. I'm trying to like cover for you here.
Mhm.
I didn't feel this was something you wanted to be announced, but maybe you have like an embarrassment kink and I didn't consent to being a part of it.
No. Yucky.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is from another Redditor. This is a quiet car. Okay, ready?
Car?
Car. But it's a train car. So it says, "I take the train to work each morning and then again to get home. I like to sit in the quiet car because it allows me to think and do a little extra work for the day."
I don't know. The idea of people thinking is funny to me sometimes.
I just want to have thoughts.
Sometimes I want to have none.
Yeah, I wish there were less.
Sometimes I wish there was a car where no thoughts were allowed.
On the train ride home today, a woman in front of me kept talking on the phone even after people nicely asked her to be quiet. The conductor also came through and informed her that she was on a quiet car. So apparently they're like, "No talking here, lady. Shut the fuck up. People pay good seats to have nobody fucking talking."
This is a library card. Shut your fucking mouth.
The seats we are in have very little support, so someone behind you could push your seat and you'd feel it. Several riders decided it wasn't worth it and they switched cars. I decided I had had enough and I slouched far enough so both of my knees were firmly in the back of her seat and I pushed fairly hard. She cocked her head around and told me to put my knees down. I closed my eyes and faked slept.
Oh my God, I would have done that. I'd have been like,
"Okay, hey, you have a seat."
listen, sometimes Shane doesn't listen to these episodes, so it's fine. But sometimes when we're laying in bed and I feel like maybe Shane could be horny. He's not like communicated it to me, but like maybe he could want to get some. I'm just too tired or I don't feel like it. Instead of like voicing it, it'd be very weird since he hasn't voiced that he's horny for me to be like, "Hey,
absolutely
none
no
for you."
sex.
Yeah, it'd be,
Absolutely
right?
don't even try it.
Right? Isn't that strange? Like
Yeah.
if he's not voiced that he wanted to for me to voice no. So instead, I will pretend to be asleep because he's mentioned before that he can tell my sleep breath. And so I will stage sleep breath in order for him to move into the mind space of like, she's asleep.
So we're just gonna go to bed then.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll
Fair
be like
enough.
laying there and then I'll be like,
You do have a very specific sleep breath.
isn't that right?
Yes.
That's exactly what my sleep breath is like.
I know it. So
I
well.
know it. I know that that's my sleep breath, and I will intentionally slow my heart rate
In order to not get fucked. Instead of just having to say no.
Yeah.
I
And
get
that's
it.
because I don't want to feel bad.
No.
Because if he's like, "Oh, I understand you're tired," because he'll
I
respect
was
me.
so horny.
He'll respect me,
But
but
it'll
if
make
it
you feel
sounds
sad about it.
yeah, if he sounds sad about it, I'll be like, "I mean, I'm fine. I guess pound it away, pound away, sir." So anyway,
funny.
that's. I need to work through that. I get it.
Don't fucking tell me.
Don't tell me. Kay and I have enough to work on right now. Guys, you guys remember Barbara? I told Sierra, Barbara was so gentle with me, but I'm in a phase where I need a little bit more firmness.
Kate needs to beat the shit out of you a little.
Yeah.
I like that for you. Oh, okay. So she got up and moved to a different seat. There was a person behind her, and guess what he did? Knees to the back of the chair.
Hell yeah.
People started catching on, and she chose a seat with no one behind her. Another rider changed seats behind her, and she got some more knees.
Intentionally, they were like, wherever
you go, whatever you do,
put my knees in the back of you.
The conductor came through again and was unaware of our little revenge. She got up and told him that people were putting knees on the back of her and stalking her to each spot. And the conductor put his index finger to his lips and said, "Shh, this is a quiet car."
He was in on it. He's like, if you don't want my knees on the back of you, right the fuck
I swear to God,
out.
I will shove my knees so far up the back of your ass.
I swear to God, this car is quiet.
That's hot. When you were a little kid, did you ever put your knees up into your shirt and pull them down like they were your boobies?
100%. I like how you said when I was a kid. How old is kid? Because it's 17 still a kid?
Is 31. Because I did it 2 days ago.
I love that. That's a comforting feeling.
So
it's very
fun.
womb-like.
I grab my knee tits. I'll just be like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what Corey's new favorite thing to do is?
Grab your knee tits?
No. It's even funnier. Because I will wear very baggy clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I wear mostly his clothes.
Yeah.
So the shirts are very baggy. Okay?
Yeah.
All over. And
Mhm.
especially in my sleeves.
Bit of a drop sleeve.
So if I come to give him a hug, he will grab my sleeve and pull so that my booty comes out. And he'll go tit out of the sleeve. He just like gives it a
I've heard of soulmates before, but I don't know if I've ever experienced them in the way that you and Corey are soulmates. You know what? You hear me and Shane and you're like, that's fucking disgusting and also so just uncomfortable. Absolutely not. But like, we're soulmates in a different way that you're soulmates.
Am I right?
Yeah.
That is, and every time I laugh, every time it's funny. To the point where now when he's gone and I'm alone, I'll just pull it out of my sleeve and be like, hee hee, there it is. Right out of my sleeve. Like, that should be my armpit, but it's my titty.
Guess what? I'm embracing the word titty.
I love the word titty. I think the word titty is fucking hilarious.
I was so uncomfortable with words like sexy, tit, pussy.
Still getting used to that one.
All of them I'm getting more comfortable with.
Good.
And it's because I'm healing from trauma.
Yeah.
Because sexuality in general, anything to do with my body, I was like,
no.
Yeah, but now I'm healing from
Yeah.
certain things, and now I'm very much embracing those, and not so much like in a sexual way, but just in a like I'm interpreting it how I feel like.
I'm allowed
instead
to
of
think that word is funny. Titty
funny
to me
or enjoyable.
is funny.
Yeah.
Like, I've never
Yeah.
looked at Corey and been like, "You want to suck on these titties?"
Oh my God, why did I get turned on? Because I am horny, baby.
We can't do this together anymore.
We can't.
I was
My
texting
mother-in-law's
Corey and I
at
was
my
like-
house right now.
I was like, "What are you doing later or what?"
Dude, I texted Shane. I was like, I want to make out with you. Hey, I know you're supposed to just bring the dog to
Yeah,
the studio.
but do you want to make out?
Do you want to make out a little bit? He's got a cold sore, so we gotta wait.
Oh, that's right. You guys can both get him.
Yeah. Oh,
See,
I think I have one right
suck
now.
on Corey's face when he's got a cold sore because it doesn't. I'm one of the.
You don't get cold
I'm
sores?
immune, baby.
You are?
I've never gotten a cold sore.
I can't wait till your wedding when you have one.
I've never gotten one. I've made out with Corey to the face when he's got a full blown one.
Really?
Just to see if I could get it.
And you've never gotten a cold
Never.
sore?
No.
Wow.
That's why I think I could have herpes. I've just never had a flare.
You think?
You could. That's the thing. 1 in 4 people have them, but so many people. There's a group of people that just are immune and they don't have
There's a group
flares.
of people who are immune to it?
Yes.
I don't think the 1 in 4 is right.
1 in 4 people have herpes. That's a fact.
Okay, well, 1 in 4 out of you, me, Shane, and Corey is immune.
It's probably me.
So- Oh, wait, I thought you meant 4 in 1.
No, 1 out of 4 has the herpes.
Is immune.
No, I'm saying 1 out of 4 has herpes.
Well, the
Simplex.
3 of us have it and you don't. So
I
what's
know.
that statistic?
I'm immune.
I hate that. I'm jealous.
I know, and I'm sad because Noah has them now. He just got his first one a little bit ago, like I think it was last year, and it was sad because I was like, oh, cold sore. I don't know what to do with that. I've never had a cold sore, but I will get canker sores. Obviously,
You gotta get
I have
herpes
Crohn's, so I get canker sores like a motherfucker in my nose and shit, but never on the outside. Never. I've never gotten anything.
Okay.
And not to brag, I'm actually kind of sad about it. Like, I'd like to know.
You want to know what a cold sore's like?
No, I don't want to know. I just want to empathize. I feel bad.
Why?
Because my child has them now, and I wish I could help him, but I'm just like, oh.
Your child has a penis. Do you wish you also had that so you could help him?
Honestly, I wish I had a penis almost every day. That's not a joke.
Okay. We're gonna pivot, but we're still gonna be on the.
We're gonna pivot.
We're gonna still be on the you having a penis part.
Okay.
Do you ever wonder what it's like to jerk off?
Almost daily. I think that it feels better for us, but I think they do it more because they're stupid. Here's why. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they think it feels so good because they don't know what other things feel like because they don't have like an expansive whatever.
Okay.
But like, I think jerking off, if you know how to do it right, if you know how to do it right as a woman, I think it feels 10 times better. Because when me and Corey are doing it simultaneously,
when you're coming together,
yes, I will be like, la, just floating to the heavens. And also, it lasts way longer. And his will just be like, and then it's over. But he'll be done, and I'll be like, shh, I'm still flying.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
I think theirs are shorter but more intense, but ours can last longer. And also, we could do it again really quickly.
Yes.
Like, they can't. We can. I could do it almost back to back. It's phenomenal.
I feel like, especially if I am.
Sorry, parents, if you're listening.
If I'm going to, like, flick the bean.
Sure.
Okay. I know what to do in order to get myself there. Like,
oh, I could get myself. One time I was like, could I get there? Corey went downstairs. Could I get there? And the time he comes back up, I asked him to give me a glass of water. I'm sorry if you're listening.
He's not.
Yeah, I know he's not. The other day he goes, why is everybody in your Facebook group posting blah, blah, blah? And I go, well, if you listen to my fucking podcast, you would know why they're doing what they're doing. You son of a bitch. But anyways,
he'll go through and like everyone's things when you don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
So supportive, but he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Anyways, yeah, and I did it in the amount of time he went down and got me a glass of water and came back up. I finished.
You did?
Yes.
Wow.
It was great.
Sometimes when Shane, sometimes when Shane,
just don't let it be here when we're editing this
stuff. Streaming. I'll be like, I could fuck around and come right now. And I will. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to do some more Sudoku and go to sleep.
So fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll want to do it too, but it's like I just know how to treat me right.
Yeah, I don't want to do it for that long.
No.
I just want to like get there and then
be done with it.
Yeah, it's like going to the grocery store.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up some milk. I'm not trying to do
I'm not making a date night out of it. No, this is not an excursion. This is a one-stop shop.
Yes. Yeah.
I know I need bananas and I need to get out.
Bananas?
Bandanas.
Bananas?
Bananas.
Bananas.
Yes. Guess what? The gummy's kicking in. I can barely open my eyes.
I don't know that I've ever been around you on a gummy.
Well, I'll tell you something. That's what I know.
You didn't tell me anything.
Here's my dissertation. That's why I was.
Do you feel like you're on a movie set?
Yes. And I also feel like these pieces of tape are trying to talk to me.
The tape is trying to talk to you?
I get it.
What do you think it's trying to say?
You tell me.
Honestly, no, I feel that.
Do
okay.
You? Especially this one down here. He's got a vendetta against me.
This one down here. Oh my god!
Did you see him?
I didn't even see
He's
that
aggressive. Oh, that one was staring at me and I didn't even know. Look at his eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think they have to say? They seem concerned more than anything.
Hey, you let me worry about my problems. I fuck myself when I want to. And maybe you don't talk to me about
That's true. That's true. Mind your business. We don't like judgment.
What are you
here.
mad I had a straw in my Yingling that one? While you get on TikTok and talk about it. They'll fucking back you up.
Ooh.
All right. They're like, move on. We want to hear more.
Who?
The tape. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready?
I know you guys want to hear more of this.
Okay,
but the tape
well,
wants
okay.
the tape wants us to move on.
The tape gets what the tape wants. Okay.
Hey, Christine. I think about you a lot when we record these sometimes. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Hey, we should cut this out if you want to, but are you going to there?
Yeah.
Are you coming with me?
I wanna.
Is Shane going?
I want him to.
Okay. I just didn't know.
I gotta tell her.
Mm-hmm.
Christine, we would like to come to
I'm
your show in
so-
Cleveland.
Come to the show in Cleveland. We will be there, and that's
Yeah.
why we drink.
And that's why we're present.
We're going to be there in Cleveland on March 31st, and I'm so fucking
It's
excited.
30th.
I think it's the 31st.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's the 30th.
I don't think so.
Christine.
Hold on, I'll figure it out.
Why didn't you just go to our conversation?
I'm trying to sell a house and buy a house and have a wedding. I have so many conversations in my freaking thing. And the amount
And
of
also she's high.
the amount of DoorDash is astronomical.
I mean, we're not even sponsored, but we should be.
I use DoorDash more than anything.
Mhm.
Like, I'm a little embarrassed because I know that our financial people see our things, and I'm like, I use DoorDash. I hope that
Yeah,
they
for
are
real.
not mad at me. For
Honestly, because someone scammed me. Guys, remember when I was like, I didn't buy a Lenovo laptop? Someone stole my credit card and bought a Lenovo
this
laptop
fucking dick.
and multiple blenders from Home Depot.
Mm-mm.
So now I can be like, they also use a lot of DoorDash.
It doesn't say in our Hang on a second, everybody.
I don't have my phone, so I can't prove it.
got it. March 30th, I'm a big fucking idiot. March 31st is first is Cincinnati. March 30th, and I'll be there. That's for
It is
sure.
30th, so I was right.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Say it for
you're
all
right.
the people.
You were right.
Thank you so much.
A revealing apartment showing, and that's what we're getting into.
Okay.
Ready?
Is this number 3
Probably.
or number 2? Jesus Christ. Okay.
Basically, I haven't had the greatest landlord, and I've gotten screwed over a few times by him, but I never really did anything about it. So now I'm moving out in the next few months, and he has been showing my place to potential new tenants, and the rate of showings is getting rather annoying. So this evening, I thought it would be a good time to send a clear message that I've had enough of the showings. I was given the standard notice of when they were going to be coming by, but I wasn't going to let that interrupt my schedule. So when the landlord opened the door to show the prospective tenants in, the first thing they see is me doing the side plank pose, naked as the day I was born.
Oh,
Naked yoga.
fuck. Hell yeah.
The look of horror on the lady's face when she saw me was priceless. I mean, yeah, okay. Maybe
Imagine me walking in, seeing you naked side planking.
I'd
going,
be so excited. Hell yeah.
mhm,
Yeah.
Just
Love
nodding.
that. Yeah. Long
Does she
story
come with the
sh-
apartment or no?
Long story short, to say the only thing that was shown was my naked glory and a very bewildered landlord. I'm still waiting for his response to my interpretation of a showing. I'd be delighted if I walked in and there was someone doing naked yoga. I'd be like, I'll take it.
The vibes are vibing.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Honestly, I've thought about that with my new house.
Doing
Because-
naked yoga?
Well, there's a hot tub area downstairs,
Hmm.
and they already have a hot tub down there. And basically, Mosby, we brought you here, and you've just been not with us
On the other couch.
So, anyways, they have a hot tub, and they were like, "We're willing to sell this to you for a discounted price because basically we don't want to fucking move it." We're like,
Right.
"Cool, I fuck around and have a
Yeah.
hot tub. That sounds fun
Yep.
for me." And then I told Corey because it's in a very small, like, it's not even a patio. It's like a concrete slab, okay, but
Uh-huh.
off the back of the house. And I was like, "What if we put curtains up We do a little naked hot tubbing. What do you think?
Do you know how many times I've naked hot tubbed in my hot tub?
How exciting would that be?
It is exciting.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's. As soon as they were like, the hot tub could stay, I was like, and we will have fornicated.
And I'm a fuck in your hot tub.
We went to
My hot
Mexico.
tub.
They had not even a hot tub. They had a bathtub out on the balcony. Like, not a hot tub,
On the balcony?
but a bathtub on the balcony. And
Were there jets?
yes,
Was it jacuzzi?
it was a jacuzzi bathtub.
A jacuzzi?
Yes. And we got in the bathtub, and then
Okay.
I got naked.
Well, that's what you normally do in a bathtub.
Sure, but we didn't know that we were on the floor, and we normally thought people weren't going to be walking back and forth because we were on the back of the resort. But the maintenance people, like landscaping, they did walk back there.
So they
there
see
was
you?
just people walking by, and I was like, ah. But we still did it.
Hell yeah.
Just we
Oh,
got
yeah.
lower in the tub.
Yeah, that's fine.
No one
That
could
is
see because you
fine.
could only see if your heads were above a certain part where the railing was.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just scooched down.
Scooch.
And we were
Hey,
very
scooch
quiet.
It, scooch it, scooch it.
It was good fun.
I like
I
that.
fucking miss Mexico. Mexico. All right, here we go. As a server, I appreciate this one.
Okay.
You ready?
Mhm.
My dad is a principal at a school and has been for a long time. One day, some lady arrives and expresses an interest in enrolling her son. Principal dad is speaking with her and gets her to fill some forms out. He even offers her his special pen. The pen is a
Pen?
nice stainless steel pen that was given to every member of the executive staff on the school's 25th anniversary.
Okay.
Again, as a server, you become really close with your pens.
Your pens?
Your favorite pen, if someone steals that pen, you will fucking servers, you fucking know what I'm talking about. They will get irate. My special pen that I would use to write it out, if I then gave that to somebody to fill a checkout and then they stole it, ruined my night. Ruined.
Then why would you even give someone the opportunity?
Because sometimes your pens are just all stolen because you give out the shitty pens first and then you only have your good pens. So you have to give those for them to.
Okay. All right.
And then they steal them. People steal pens. It's like, why? I have
Bitch,
to fucking pay for those.
I would do that.
I know it's
because
frustrating because we had to pay for those ourselves.
Those, but sometimes you guys have good taste in pens.
I
Have worse taste
know.
in pens.
I
I'm not trying to gaslight
because
you.
we
but,
have
like,
to write with them all shift.
Stop getting such good pens,
I know.
and then I won't want to take them.
I know. Okay, ready? But anyways, the lady and her son fill out the paperwork and go on their way, at which point Dad realizes his pen has also left. Clearly, the pen wasn't a gift. It was obviously more expensive than a plastic hotel pen. Fast forward to the next week when the lady arrives to drop off her son for the first day of school. Principal Dad waits for Mrs. Pen Thief and gives her the emergency contact form to fill out. Normally, this is given to the kid to fill out, but Dad was hoping to see the pen again. Sure enough, this silly lady forgets where she stole a pen from, and out comes the 25th anniversary pen to fill out the form. And I just need to sign it here, says Principal Dad, patting his pockets as if looking for a pen. Instinctively, Mrs. Pen Thief reaches into her handbag and offers him the pen. Thanks, he says as he signs on the bottom of the form, and he puts the pen back into his own shirt pocket right in front of her. Mrs. Pen Thief looks confused, opens her mouth, realizes what has happened, and quickly closes her mouth again. She mumbles a thanks and scurries out the door. I bet he still has the pen to this day.
Could you imagine?
That's such like a good way to be like,
Go ahead and
challenge
say
me.
something.
Challenge
Go
me.
ahead.
Yeah.
Because this is a 25th anniversary pen.
This is my fucking pen,
This
bitch.
is my pen. Please.
I've known this pen since it was born.
They just set the pen in the center, and each of them go on a side, and they're like, "Come here, Ben. Come here.
Who's a good boy?
Who's
a good pen?
like in what's that fucking movie? Air Bud. You remember Air Bud? When the clown is on one side and the kid is on the other, and they're like,
Come here. Like the fucking dog's gonna go to the clown who beats him with newspapers or whatever the
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. He's
Oh.
like, "Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Who's your good boy?"
Look at Mosby's like, I'm the best boy.
You are the best boy.
Are you ready? Here's
He's pretty
another
good at
one.
basketball, too, as well.
I know, I've seen him. He's a fucking wizard with the ball.
He is. He's an athlete.
He
this,
is.
This boy is.
I've never seen such an athletic dog. My mom came to my house the other day and all my dogs were out and they're all fucking insane all the time. And she was like, I've never seen a dog. Like you said with Corey, how we've never been soulmates. Our dog,
How you've
Teddy,
never been
I've
soulmates?
never seen soulmates so accurately.
Yes, matched.
We also have that in our dog Teddy because he is just the dopiest, doofiest dog you've ever met. He's so fucking stupid.
Did I send you
But
Teddy?
he's smart. Yes.
I did. I
Yes.
did send you Teddy.
But he is smart in like this in certain ways, excuse me. But then just like he is so doppy. Like he hopped to get onto the couch. And he tried to hop over our coffee table. Like he was just gonna leap on there like a graceful bunny. Like he's not a 40-pound dog. So he took off and then he landed, obviously, on the coffee table and did like a fucking Scooby-Doo. Like he couldn't get his footing and then just fell off. And we were all like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You could have
Bless
just
you.
walked around and got on the couch.
That was unnecessary.
He's so funny.
Don't have an attitude, okay?
Hey, come here. What's your problem?
It's not becoming of you.
Are you mad because I'm talking about another dog?
Lay
You're
down.
our only dog here. for
Lay
the
down or go
episode.
get on the other couch.
Why is he giving you attitude?
Look at him.
I know he's got his
Hey.
bottom like jaw jutted out like he's pissed.
Hey, lay down.
Hey, you know what? I'll let him.
Hey, don't even. You give me a kiss on my mouth.
Come here. Hey, here's the boy. Oh my word, I love you. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you should just let a person
Moser.
fly their flag. And
Sit.
sometimes you should just let a dog put a stone in your
That's what I know.
Here we go. So a while back, I was given a UGA. I don't know what that means, but it's some kind of college, maybe.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly.
Woo! M-A-M, babe. How do you think you got that way?
Yo mama.
Yo mama. All right. A Bulldogs flag and a flagpole to mount it on my porch.
Your mama's a bulldog. That's what I heard.
Ugly bitch. Kidding, Bulldogs are cute or whatever. Frenchies are the #1 dog in the world right now. They just took over. The Labs were like the #1 dog.
Your mom is a
in
cute
the
bulldog.
AKC bullshit association.
AKC?
ACK?
ACKY. You ain't
Look
got no
at
alibi.
you
You
aggy.
aggy.
Hey,
You aggy.
dog shit. How you think you bred that way, you mama?
Yeah, you mama.
AKG? What's
Can
the
you
fucking
believe there
dog
was
kennel?
There was an entire show about your mama jokes
Oh,
with Wilmer Valderrama,
wow.
right?
That was something I blocked out for a really long time. I watched that show a lot.
Did someone just try and open our door?
I think so, and Mosby is letting them know. You don't fucking do that.
Yeah. Moser.
Mosby!
Thank you for your protection, but we don't need that.
Independent women, we know how to lock the door. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Our HOA, Homeowners Association. You dare. Homeowners Association,
Mhm.
HOA. Restrictions say that sports teams' flags can only be flown on a day in which the team is playing. So I put the flag up on a Saturday. The dogs were playing, but forgot to take it out on
dogs?
Monday. The Bulldogs. Okay, not listening at all.
Not at all. Okay.
Corey had a Browns flag up for a really long time
Forever.
for Baker Mayfield, and he wasn't even on the team anymore when we took it down, just
Oh.
because we're lazy.
Yeah.
I did
That
like-
happens.
I did like Baker Mayfield, though. Don't give me your... Don't...
Why?
He would do
his
little-
name is Baker.
He would do little dances, and I know
I like
enjoyed
cake,
those.
and his name was Baker.
No, I just liked... I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't know that much about football, but I liked when he did his dances, and I liked the commercials he did.
And it was for the Browns, not Baker specifically.
No, it wasn't. Yeah. He was in the background of it.
He was?
Outlining us. It was when they had just drafted him and we thought we had a chance. That's so
literally.
It was when they went to the playoffs.
Literally, anytime the Browns get a new person, they're like, "Oh my God,
This
this
is
is our
it.
year." And
I
it's like,
know.
Hey, It's not.
It's frustrating.
I don't want to be the one to break the news to you, but it's
not.
not.
We got close though. We got to the playoffs. That's a fact. I was trying to get pregnant.
Getting to the playoffs and getting to the Super Bowl are two very different things.
But it's still an achievement for the Browns.
Okay, an achievement and almost getting to the Super Bowl are two very different
close.
things.
We were round 1. Okay. On Friday, I got a letter from the HOA stating that I am in violation of the restriction. Oh, because they put the flag up on Saturday and forgot to take it down until Monday. So they said they could be fined.
Seriously? Fuck them.
Okay, fair enough.
Take your flag down. What are you doing?
Hold on. Fair enough. They're correct. But then I noticed the date of observation was on a Wednesday. I called and said that couldn't be true because I took it down on a Monday. Instead of admitting their mistake, they lied and said that the lady had seen it up on Wednesday. So now I was mad. So I printed off a schedule of every sporting event the Bulldogs had in every single sports, even club sports, and then I proceeded to fly the flag every single day there was any kind of game, match, regatta, etc., which was almost every single day.
What's a regatta?
Well, we'll see. Regatta is rowing, maybe. Rowing.
Oh.
I then started getting letters stating I was in violation again. I would call on each one and explain that the water polo team had a match that day or the rowing team had a regatta on those days. After about a month or two of this back and forth, they finally gave up and let me fly my flag.
Let me have this or I'll make your life miserable.
For the love of fuck. HOAs are so weird to me. We had to see when we moved, if we had an HOA to see if we could get a fence, which there is like an odd thing about where we're living that we can't get the fence that we want, which is fine. We can still do an underground, like whatever fence. But yeah, it is so weird that some like towns or like areas are just like, you're not allowed to have a fence, and every day except Sunday you can mow the lawn or whatever.
Do you remember when Shane and I went to look at that house in Akron and we were like, this is going to be our house? Had we had someone who was going to let us,
places like that have HOAs like everywhere.
100%.
If we've looked at northern places.
If we would have been allowed to get a mortgage for that. Because here's the thing. We were like, hey, can we finance this? And they're like, you need 2 years of tax returns. And I'm like, so you're telling me that I can afford to pay this mortgage
right
4 times in a month, but because I don't have 2 years of taxes, you won't let me buy it. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, fuck you? Okay, cool. But I'm 99% sure part of the HOA there is you weren't allowed to have dogs.
Yeah, some places are like that.
Yes, and
it's
I was like,
crazy.
Sorry, I have 2 and they're loud as fuck.
Yeah.
So I can't even get away with this. So
and they're like, doesn't matter. You'll literally either get fined or they'll kick you out.
Yes.
Like the place that we're moving in was like, you can have a fence, but it can't go beyond these borders. And like that was something we didn't know until we closed on the house. Yeah. Which doesn't really matter to us. Like our dogs will still have room and we take them on walks really anyways. Yeah. But it was like, oh, like that's a bit of a shock whenever you realize you were planning on certain thing.
I'm buying this land and I can't do what I want with it.
Yes. It's not actually yours in certain ways. Yeah. So
and then I remembered
HOAs are weird.
After I had, because it was something when we were at the open house that I had overheard that there was like no dogs allowed. And then I realized that when we were walking the property and stuff, that like I never heard a single dog and I never saw a single dog when we were driving around and leaving. And then I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
These people are like, no dogs.
Yeah.
We don't want any barking.
Yeah.
Well, how are you supposed to know if you're safe? How are you supposed to know if you're like bullying people away from your home if you don't hear your dogs barking?
I was like, I don't know if we're not allowed to have dogs here. I don't think any of you guys do, but I have 3, so you're about to fucking learn.
Buckle up.
Sorry.
100%.
To be fair, my dogs don't really bark crazy. I mean, they do, but we don't let them outside that often. I mean, if we do, we're taking them on walks.
Honestly, I think Birdie and Louise both were big instigators of barking because they're beagles. Where Mosby, I think, would just like sleep and chill for the majority of the time. But whenever Birdie barks, Mosby's like, "You want backup?" And he just like screams with her. And so anywhere we go, that's probably gonna happen.
Yeah. Here's another roommate one. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So I posted on here a little while ago about my roommate using up all my baby wipes, and he said to me he would stop using. Okay, so apparently there was an issue. He was using up all the baby wipes when they were going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Some people like to wipe with a baby wipe. Makes it feel fresh and clean if they don't have a bidet.
That's
better
fine,
than toilet
but you can't throw it away. You can't flush it.
No, you throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones we have you can flush.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the past 2 days, he started doing it again, along with using my toothpaste and not even being kind enough to put the cap back on after using it, which is fucking gross. I get furious.
I was going to say, that's a trigger.
Someone, I get fucking furious if they use my shit. And if they use my shit without asking, pissed. But if they use my shit without asking and they're disrespectful about it, fucking pissed. Like,
I was going to say,
I get mad.
I'm trying to wonder. The only thing that ever made me really, really angry is when my sisters would wear my clothes. And it was because they'd lie about it.
Yes.
And they would like hide it underneath something else.
And
to
you're
go
like,
to school.
I don't give a fuck, but I need to know so I can know if I can wear that.
You
later.
clearly know that I don't want you wearing it because
Yeah.
you're hiding it.
Yeah.
Which means like you're doing it intentionally against my wishes.
Yeah. And that's fucking annoying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I had a roommate one time who we did it back and forth on the dishes because nicely I tried to be like, hey, all those are your dishes. Like I was gone for a week. I was on vacation. So when I came back, I was like, can you do the dishes? And then they didn't. And so I was like, okay, then I won't. Then there were like straight up bugs in the sink. And I just threw all the fucking dishes away. I was like, hey, there's maggots on your fucking dishes. Guess what? Now they're in the trash. So sorry, I'm not going to have maggots in my house. So you didn't want to clean them. Now you fucking can buy new. I don't know what to tell you.
Can I tell you that there was a time when I was living with Mario Kart Erica, Jessica, and Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to visit Shane in Florida. And when I came back, all the dishes were still in the sink. They were piled high as fuck.
Yep.
And I was so passive aggressive about it because I was like, I haven't even been here.
Yep.
And there's all these dishes in the sink. And so I did the dishes and then I printed out a picture of a cartoon man with a middle finger and I printed it out and I taped it to the sink. and I did the dishes.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, this feels...
I didn't even do that. I just
think
threw
I
the
still
fucking dishes away. And I was fully prepared to buy her new dishes if it came to that.
Really?
Oh, fully. But I was just like, I was trying to prove a point to like, hey, my child lives in this house and there are maggots in my sink. I'm throwing your shit away. But also at the same time, why the fuck wouldn't you want to clean your own dishes? What are we doing?
I took a picture of it and posted it on Instagram.
Did you?
And I was like, and I think the caption was like, dishes are done.
So petty.
So petty.
And I'm somebody who's not the cleanest person, obviously. I've had mental health issues my whole life. But again, when you're inviting bugs then into my house that I let you live in, we're going to have fucking issues.
Inviting them.
Now we're going to have problems.
Like RSVP bugs to the party.
You saw there were maggots in the sink and you didn't take care of it. Now your shit's getting thrown out. I don't know.
Maggots are so rough to me.
I thought it was rice. I thought that one of their dishes had spilled and there was rice. So I went to pull the dish out because I was going to do them.
And then they wiggled.
And then it started moving and I was like, that's it. Everything's getting thrown the fuck out. I was furious at that point. I've never been madder.
There was a time when I had
maggots. I fucking hate bugs.
In my trash can outside. Like, you know, in the summer because it gets hot and all the bugs just like fucking
I hate that.
Fuck, I guess, because it's hot. I don't know.
They're like, I'm gonna fucking make babies on your trash, bro.
And so, like, when they would dump the trash, there would still be maggots in there. And you're supposed to get, like, boiling hot water and dump it in.
That's sad.
I did. I did.
You murdered them.
I did. I was like, watch out, kids, because mommy's about to put boiling hot water on these maggots.
On your motherfucking children.
Yeah, on your baby flies.
Yeah. No, but they're disgusting.
Sorry about it. Guess what? You eat poop.
Yeah, you suck.
And then you eat poop and then you land on my burger and you vomit poop on my burger.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna boil your
kill
children.
Your kids.
Don't put your poop spit on my burger. I will boil your children.
Sick. That's awesome.
It's called karma. Ever heard of it?
Okay, wait, because the story
an eye for an eye.
An eye for your children. This story gets fucked up.
This one?
Yes. We're on the baby wipe still. Okay, ready? Putting the toothpaste on. There's fuck shit going on. I'm sorry. We took that really far.
Where we were.
No, I'm sorry.
Annoyed toothpaste.
This is Ladies
no cat.
and Tangents. If you're listening, you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? Find a better podcast. Like, we've never told you this is the best. I don't know why you think that.
If anything, we've told you quite the opposite.
Go find better. Okay, a couple days ago, he said he had a girl coming over and he would like to get some action and to leave him alone. Blech. I said, okay, no worries. So about an hour after she came over, I pretended to leave and said I'm heading out for dinner. 5 minutes later, I snuck back in while he was making dinner for the both of them. I go to my room and I hide in there, knowing that for a fact at some point in the night she would ask to use the restroom and I needed to take a shit. You ready? So about 45 minutes goes by, she arrives, and I'm just waiting. About 2 hours after she gets there, I hear him go to the bathroom. Aha, perfect. He went first. Now it's time to take a shit. I run into the bathroom, and I go as quietly as I possibly can. A huge load. I don't flush or put the lid down. I go back to my room and wait, and then there she goes into the bathroom.
She pretends that it was his poop.
Into the bathroom. She was in there for exactly 6 seconds and came out. 7 minutes later, she left for good.
She left her poop in there and pretended it was his to ruin his date. Hey, everyone, round of applause.
The petty level is unmatched. That takes skill.
Wow.
That takes planning. That takes
Coffee.
so much coffee. Laxative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang. Listen, can I tell you a fucking story? Oh my
Okay.
God.
I wish you would.
Okay, so I took a poop. Could have been today. Could have been yesterday. I don't remember. I think it was last night. So I poop, and anytime I poop and I'm at home, I use the bidet to just like make sure there's nothing else in there because, as I said yesterday, I shit myself. So I like to be sure that there's nothing else brewing. Okay, so it was definitely last night. Anyway, so I poop, and then I do the bidet, and I feel one more thing come out. I look a singular corn kernel exits my body. And I look, and it's just like, it looked like it shot out of my butt. It was just like spinning around the toilet. Like it had some momentum that it needed to get out. And I was like, oh my God, seriously? You were what was lingering in the chamber?
You in my little lingling?
A little lingler in my chamber? Shot out? I was like, seriously? Because it wasn't even like a part of a turd. It was a singular, just a corn cob.
The whole cob.
Not the cob. Kernel.
Imagine the whole cob shoots out.
I normally don't eat the cob.
Oh, you don't? That's extra fiber, my friend.
You ever heard of fiber? It comes from the crab. No,
I don't crab in one swallow.
No. It's the crab.
Imagine, that's why they call me the throat goat, because I will just eat the whole cob.
You ever heard of gobble on my cobble? Because that's me, the throat goat.
You guys, if I would suck dick, I could do how much dick in a dick sucker.
Dude, I thought about sucking dick yesterday.
I've had some moments where I'm like, maybe.
I know, one time,
maybe.
When I was teaching, there was a guy who was like,
poor Corey.
I used to play basketball after school with a couple guys. And then I think it was like just me and them. That's all it was. And we'd play basketball, and they were like talking to me about sucking dick. I have no idea why. And I was like, no, I don't do that. And they were like, you'll get there. And I was like, what do you mean I'll get there? And they were like, at a certain age, women just like to suck dick.
Oh, like, yeah?
I don't think that's true at all.
You're just talking to pick-me-ass bitches. I'm not saying all of them are. Some of you do like it. Gobble good.
Gobble good.
Gobble good, my friend. I'm so glad. But also, I used to be a pick-me-ass bitch. And let me tell you something. I said I loved it. And did I? No. It was fucking atrocious. You know why I said that? So they would like me.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't think that's a thing.
No.
You think they're like, it's a hormone thing. Your hormones just kick in. And
Oh my God, men are so fucking stupid.
And you like to suck dick. And I was like, I said, that's not a thing. And they're like, it is.
The hormone monster just wakes us up and we're like, seems like a day to suck some dick.
Yes.
Oh my God, I've never felt more like sucking some dick.
And I was like, I don't think that's a thing.
Do you know what I wish I could have is some sweaty dick just in the back of my throat. So
Okay,
that I
well,
can't
yesterday I was like, did the hormones kick in? Because I could suck dick right now.
It took until you were in your 30s. You're like, finally.
Oh my God, they were
It's
right.
here.
Yeah.
I do want to suck dick.
I don't think I did. I think I wanted to come, and I knew that sucking dick would get me to the point of coming. But not the dick part, but like he would
No.
reciprocate.
Yeah.
And that would do it.
Yeah.
But we both got cold sores. So nothing happened.
Normally, I just have to show Corey my sleeve titty.
We
And
both
that'll
got
get me
cold
there.
sores.
I can't. Oh, well, yeah. Even when he has one, I was like, don't care. Good, put it in my face.
On his dick?
His dick doesn't get a cold sore, first of all.
Yeah, neither does Shane's. I would like to make that clear.
If it did, it's okay. But it doesn't.
Yeah, no. No.
Saying he can put whatever he wants in my face because I don't get cold sores. No cold sores on my face.
No, but Shane can't go down on me when he's got a cold sore.
No, absolutely
I mean, he
not.
could.
Well, I
He could. I
wouldn't.
don't want him to. I'm definitely not going to come. I'm very hyper aware then.
Sorry to you.
Ew.
Anyways, what's this about?
One more?
Yeah. This is a good one. This is actually a very good one.
Okay, cool.
I like this one. This is about a gym bro who gets fucking destroyed. We fucking
He
hate
gets
him.
what?
Destroyed.
Destroyed? Okay. You keep covering your mouth and going,
Asteroid.
A gym bro gets an asteroid.
Ooh, right up his ass.
Asteroid.
You know what? I really like those gummies. I think I want to take another. Here we go. Ready?
Uh-huh.
A couple years ago, I was in the gym, and I overheard this guy. We'll call him LT for lying tool.
Ooh.
And he was warning a girl, okay, at the gym.
Warning her?
Warning.
Don't fucking come near me because
no,
I'm gonna fucking
no.
asteroid.
No. He said something to the effect of, "Hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just overheard that guy in the red shirt he was pointing to my friend who was across the gym, saying some extremely crass stuff about you in the locker room. It was really graphic, talking about ripping off your purple spandex. I couldn't just listen and not tell you because like you deserve to know what people
No, I don't.
are saying.
I don't need to know.
Yeah, and what they're like.
I don't need to know.
Listening to this, I was furious. This guy has obviously seen my friend and the girl talking in the gym before she approached him, and he had gotten jealous because he wanted to talk to her. So he finished up his tall tale, and before the girl could respond, I scoffed really loud and said, "She knows you're lying just to get in her pants. That guy would never say those kinds of things about her because she's his sister, you moron."
Stop.
The look on LT's face was priceless.
Was that a lie or was it really his sister?
A lie.
Oh my God, so good.
He went pale and stammered something about how he must have gotten the guy mixed up then. But the girl, who had caught on to the lie and was playing along then, pointed out how he had been very clear about pointing her, quote, brother out. So LT then shifted his story again and said that he must have gotten the girl he was talking about mixed up. So then I pointed out that she was the only girl wearing purple spandex. So how could he have gotten that mixed up? He actually looked like he was about to cry,
You
and
big
I
dumb
never
idiot.
saw him in the gym again after that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's such a good one.
You
I
know
love when
what?
people catch on and play along with you like that. When you're like,
was gonna
sorry,
say-
that's my fucking sister, you dick. And they're like,
Yeah,
I
because
actually
they
had a
try and
moment.
like use that because like he thought I'm gonna look like the good guy here. I'm gonna look like the superhero because I'm telling you something that
Yes.
this guy doesn't want you to know, but I fucking made it up.
yeah. I actually had a moment one time at a bar. So my ex cheated on me all the fucking time. Okay, I could not tell you this enough. One person that he cheated on me with regularly, that girl, she had a best friend that I knew of but had never actually talked to, but because of Instagram, because I stalked her, obviously I would stalk her. I knew who her best friend was.
Right.
So we're at the bar, and I know her best friend knows me because obviously when you're sleeping with a guy's or a girlfriend,
100%, you know.
Your best friend knows. You've all talked about whatever.
Yes.
So I see her at a bar, and I'm like kind of eyeing her up. I know she's looking at me because I'm with the guy.
Yeah.
And but later on, she's doing something. She's like stuck by herself, and there's like a group of guys around her, and they will not leave her alone. And I was like, hey, blank. I used her name because I knew it because I had stalked her friend. So this was not a great move for me because I knew that, and then she knew that I had stalked her friend. But I was like, oh my God, hey, I've been looking for you everywhere. We're doing, I can't even remember what I said. I said something that we were doing something and we needed her over here. And she was like, thank you so much. Yeah, sorry guys. Like my friends need me, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, thank you for that. They are being really fucking creepy. And I was like, it's fine. You know, we got to stick together. Tell your friend I'll fucking kill her. Sorry, I didn't say that part. Because I'm a nice person. But I was like, hey, it's, you know, whatever. But it's fine. See
Tell
you.
your friends to sit on it.
Anyways, and so that was it. Then we fucking left each other. I've never spoken to her since. She never said thank you outside of that.
Yeah.
I just saved her because I felt like I had to. But that was a moment where I was just like, no. I wanted to cockblock those guys because I just could tell that she was feeling uncomfortable. But then I realized what a fucking weirdo it made me look like. At the end of the night, it's fine.
No, that is fine. That is fine.
Well,
I think that's all we have.
I think so. Sorry, everyone. And also, you're welcome. I never know with these episodes because I think that people are going to fucking hate them. And then people are like, please, more, all the time, just drunk. Yes, get out.
That's my comfort episode.
So
I truly, at this moment in
good.
time, can't fully remember.
I don't remember shit that we said. I'm going to take
but
another
like,
one of those
I'm
gummies.
shocked. I know it's over an hour, but like, I don't fully remember what we talked about.
What did we give you?
Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. We are going to do Patreon. Not today.
No.
But it'll be something.
It will.
It will be something. I just posted something on our Instagram a little bit ago.
Screenshot some things and we can react.
You can figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Don't worry about us.
So if you want to like see what the fuck we end up doing, it's patreon.com/ladiesandtangents. And we'll see you next week.
Yes. All right.
We're out.
Wait, was that all you were gonna say? I thought you do the "We love you so much."
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for hanging out. We love you so much.
We will see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
All right. We're out. Goodbye.